Good evening, YouTube. Um, just doing my final reveal for the Tom Daniel group build. It was put on by Chris and Dirk. So this is the one I did, the cop-out funny car. This is actually the first Tom Daniels kit I've ever built. And in actual fact, before this group build, I never even heard tell of Tom Daniels before. I guess part of the reasoning for that is even as a kid, I was never into show rods and chrome and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd never ever heard of it, and I've heard of him, and I'd never built a kit before, Tom Daniels design kit, up to this point. So anyways, with that being said, I'll give you a look at the final outcome. So like I said, I did the cop-out. I was trying to go for something a little different rather than the black. So I decided to do it in primer gray. Did a little bit of weathering here as well. Where the exhaust come out, I put some soot and stuff over the door and over along here and stuff. I believe on mine, it looks to me like the body sits too far back. It'd be better if it was a little bit further ahead. But I'm not too concerned about that anyways, because I'm planning to pose it or display it with the body up. So like I said, I went with the straight primer gray. If I had my time back, I would have, looking at it now, I would have sanded some of the primer back to the black plastic in a few spots just to make it look a bit more worn, but yeah, it is what it is now. I basically stripped pretty much all of the chrome that was on this kit. The only thing I left chrome were the lights and the wheels, and the wheels I even dull coated those to take some of the shine off. I'm usually pretty good at not losing parts, but if you can see here, I'm missing one of the domes for the flashers. So I've been on the Revell website, and I have put in a request for an additional one, so hopefully they send it to me. Pretty simple kit, but it fought me a lot of the way. Didn't really go together that well. A lot of that could be me, because I know a few other people built this kit for this group build, and they all seem to enjoy building it, but for me, it didn't really. It was a bit of a struggle a lot of the way through for fit and stuff like that. So, but anyways, this is what it is now. I added some cables here for the parachutes. You can see that. So just let me pause the camera for a second, and I'll just put up the body and give you a look underneath. So I'll be right back. Okay, so like I said, this is how I plan to display this model. So the fact that the wheels don't line up very well, I'm really not overly concerned about that. I didn't really do too much underneath. The only thing I really did do was wired the engine, but everything else is pretty much just as it comes in the box. Like I said, I de-chromed pretty much everything, so all the engine and stuff, it's all been de-chromed and repainted. I don't know if you can see, but I missed a seam here on this tank. Um, anyways, so that's basically the final on the Tom Daniels group build. So it's another one in the books for 2016. Sorry I didn't post up any progress videos on this. Basically, I just used to work on it here and there for, spend 10, 15, 20 minutes at it, then go do something else for 4 or 5 days, and go back and spend a little bit of time at it. And I just kept doing that, and then past day or so, I just basically was close to getting it done, so I just concentrated on getting it finished. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and hope you stay tuned for some next builds. So thanks.